That's pretty nice. Hey, Braxton, what does it mean to you, man, going into this Hall of Fame? I mean, you were like this comet, you know what I mean, that came across Ohio State football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. It means a lot, man. It just means a lot to Ohio because I'm from here. I'm from Springfield. And being able to, like, show the youth that, you know, it can be done, it's attainable. And being able to, like, lead as the leader I am and lead by example, man, that's the most foremost thing that I appreciate about the path that I took to be here.
Yeah.
And being able to be here and, you know, put this jacket on and let my son see it and have the legacy behind me. I mean, that's what it's all about, having the coaching staff.
Yeah. And you know, what's close. I mean, I never saw Chick Harley play. I'm not that old. I look that old, but I'm not that old. But you were kind of close to that kind of player who could almost do anything. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you had the ball in your hands, what did you feel? Was it electricity? What did you feel when you had the ball in your hands? And
that's a good question, man. That's crazy. Honestly, it felt like an outer body experience. I'm out of control. Whatever I'm blessed with, when I touch that ball, when I'm on that field, man, I don't think it's matched, you know. So I think it's a DNA thing, blessing from the God above, you know, universe and all that stuff. But like every time I touch it, I know I was the best person with that. Yeah. With that in my head.
What was that like to know that? You understand what I'm saying?
It's easy. I mean,
from Pee Wee on, you were that guy, right?
The game came easy, man. You know, I'll go out there and have fun. It's not like I'm out there stressed to like show highlights or go out there put up 5 touchdowns. Let's just win. Let's have fun. Let's play backyard football. Yeah. How you grew up. You know, that's all the approach I always took.
Yeah, I've never asked you this, but to this day, do you feel a little bit, I don't know, robbed, or you know, that injuries came along that? I mean, because you were at your best, I think, as a quarterback when the whole world, the whole field was your oyster. I mean, do you feel, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know?
It sucks because the injuries, man. I really didn't get injured when I was growing up. Yeah. So coming here and being injury prone was kind of like a downfall for myself. But I see what you're saying, like getting robbed, but like more so like having that little spell on top of my body and not being able to finish out my career as a quarterback here. And, you know, I can't control it, bro. You know,
I never asked you this. Yeah. Was beating Wisconsin as a freshman, or was the spin at Virginia Tech? What was your favorite play as a Buckeye?
Really?
Yeah.
God, that's too hard.
I know, exactly, but that's why I'm asking you, because you're the only one who knows.
Golly, man,
But the spin at Virginia Tech it's in football lore.
It always pops on my timeline at least once out of the 4 weeks of the month.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, every time I go to the grocery store or I go anywhere to any local store, spin move, I'm like, dang, I guess it's gonna live on forever, man. It's been 10 years. Yeah. So I'll let you be a judge. Yeah. What you think?
I thought the spin move was great, but beating Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
I mean, you beat Russell Wilson. You understand, and you were this freshman just winging it and getting it done.
Yeah.
Last question: where would you have fit in this Ohio State offense, do you think? And what do you think about this Ohio State football team?
What I'll fit?
Yeah, where would you have
quarterback?
Yeah.
I mean, we putting up numbers. You already know that, Tim. He ain't stopping. You know, it is what it is. You call the play, we gonna make it happen. Yeah. And especially with the guys around the quarterback nowadays, I mean, it's phenomenal, man. You got 5 stars everywhere. So.
Of course he's gonna make it happen. What kind of stupid question is that?
You know what I mean, man? Let him know, man. Let him know, man. And I mean, you make stuff happen out of nothing. You know what I mean? So,
You know, do you like this team though? Do you like this current team?
Do I like it?
Do you like this 2024 team? What stands out to you about it? That'll be my last question for you. They got some playmakers.
I like the, I really like that Caleb Downs. He different. I can tell, you know, he come from a different breed, man. Coming downhill, weight is tackle, get up and draw back to his position, showing everybody like he out here for all the smoke. That's what I like.
Hey, Braxton Miller, congratulations, man.
I sure appreciate it, bro.
Hey, Greg Oden, you're going into the Ohio State Athletics Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
How excited are you? How surprised are you? What's the major emotion there?
Counting that I was here at 18 and I'm now 36, I'm not very surprised.
Yeah.
but I am excited and very anxious and just happy to be here and happy to be a part of this with another great group of people going into the Hall of Fame, and I'm just happy.
You know, I always tell people it's the Hall of Fame. It's not the Hall of Stats or, you know what I mean? You played one season here and stuff, but left your mark, right? Do you feel that way?
Well, I came here wanting to do that.
Yeah.
You know, that was always something I wanted to do, was leave my mark on stats, but I think making it to a national championship and what we accomplished that year, you know, left enough of a mark.
Yeah, you've gotten into coaching a little bit and stuff. Where are you headed in basketball at this moment?
This moment, I actually stepped away from basketball, stepped away from coaching, just to jump more into my financial literacy that I've been doing, and to try different things outside of basketball. You know, I've been playing basketball since I was in the 3rd grade. It's the first time I'm not really, you know, attached to a team right now. So I'm just excited for what's next, and I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, that's why I brought this stick, so I can get you. You know what I mean? Hold it. Last thing, who are you most impressed with in your class in this Athletics Hall of Fame? What's the name that jumps out at you?
Braxton.
Why is that?
I was just a fan of Braxton. I mean, he was right after me, and just, you know, he would throw a 70-yard pass and then go for an 80-yard, you know, run. So I was just always in awe of everything he did, and then how he transformed himself to become a wide receiver, you know, through his injuries. And I'm just happy to be a part of this with him, and obviously Gene Smith, you know, the guy who did all of this, and I'm happy to be a part of this class.
What do you hope your legacy?
You got a varsity O jacket a year ago.
Crazy.
Now you got a Hall of Fame jacket from Ohio State.
Yeah.
Put those in perspective for me. I mean,
This one doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Because of vacation. But no.
You understand what I'm saying?
No,
that's an impression you made.
Moving. It's moving. It's the main thing about Ohio State is the people. It's the people. Varsity O has always been phenomenal in what they do for our former student athletes. So to be recognized by them with the letter winner's jacket and now this, I'm just moved.
Yeah, but several of these guys, when you ask them, you know, who stands out in this class, that they've all mentioned your name and stuff. Does that, in a humble way?
That means they got the paycheck.
Yeah, exactly. But you kind of left your mark not just on facilities, but with people, right? I mean, is that
Tim, you know that's who I am. You know, that's why I believe that the current model should stay in place so we can keep the focus on education. You know, you go to a supermodel, I worry about that being lost. So they know that I cared about them, that every decision that I was making was about them and what's best for them. I was going to go to bat for them constantly and help them develop as women and men in this complex world so that they can have the tools to go out there and be successful like they're doing. And oh no, that's Greg Oden's done. Oh my God. So, you know, it's it's the people, and it's my investment in Christy Blau and all the others was about developing them as people first and foremost. And I've watched what G. Scott has done. Holy smoke.
Yeah.
You guys remember his experience as a freshman.
Yeah.
Now look at him. He's a grown man because that's the culture. And he's got purpose. So anyway, that's, you hitting on it.